Streaming ruined an entire generation of kids. Let's see.
Get him.
I've been around enough live streamers and content creators to know that for the most part, they ruined the entire next generation of kids.
What y'all think, bro? Y'all think streamers ruin the next generation of kids, bro? You think streamers ruin shit? I don't think it really ruined nothing, bro. True. Y'all saying true?
I know that might be a little pessimistic to say,
Cooked
and
Rush,
although it's
go.
not entirely the truth, there's definitely a major flaw with the way kids are living nowadays. And clip culture is the main reason for this. I realized this once I went to my face temple. And
I deadass think, like, no bullshit, I genuinely think eventually, yeah, easily, I think eventually streaming is gonna go back to just being, like, genuine. Like, people are gonna not want to watch the people that are, like, clipping shit. Or, like, doing over-exaggerated clips. Like, that's what I genuinely think is gonna happen eventually.
And the kids there knew just as much about what was going on in the live streaming world as I do. And this is what I do for a living. I'm a professional video editor for live streamers. The world's content has never been less thought-provoking. And for some reason, everyone's eating it up. I'm 23 years old. That means I was born in 2001. I grew up in the perfect generation for consuming content online. Our version of brain rot was Fred, Smosh, OG Face House vlogs, and PewDiePie Happy Wheels. I barely spent any time online until Black Ops 2 came out. I didn't have doom scrolling on TikTok as a kid. I had 6 hours straight on Pokemon Platinum with my cousin on the house phone. And although food battles...
Okay, TikTok and like Reels and shit, that might have ruined the next generation. Just like Knife, he is just like me.
Nintendo DS marathons might not have been that thought-provoking.
Me and my pink frosted sprinkled donuts want a rematch.
There was more authenticity and creativity than there ever could be now. I grew up in a generation where starting a YouTube channel and putting yourself out there online wasn't just for monetary value.
Damn.
I think that also ruined it, because I think that's why video games are low-key kind of ass, because everyone's trying to make money some way, shape, or form playing games. So there's barely any such thing as a casual gamer. I think that might have ruined shit. Content was more cringe back then.
The up and coming days when I used to be broke as fuck. I used to have one of these.
And it was just more underground. It's just more mainstream now.
It was about creating something to connect with other people
now.
Authentically. Money wasn't really even an option. It was just a benefit that might happen. A lot of people didn't even know if their content would start making money until YouTube became a monopoly. Everyone was creating because they loved connecting with others. Streamers aren't entirely at fault for the consumption of low IQ content, but they're definitely a huge part of the culture of content creation as a whole.
Did you clap?
It all starts with the top. The biggest
I don't think streaming is low IQ content though. I think it's the opposite, bro. You have to sit there and watch hours upon hours of streaming, bro. There's a lot of downtime with streaming, bro. It's not like high entertaining the entire time, bro. I think people just, I don't know, streaming is just some people put in like the background, I feel like.
Streamers in the world, although they aren't bad people per se, they definitely aren't spreading a positive message consistently. The amount of time I see content people can goon to online is ridiculous. The closest thing I've seen to a positive movement in the past year was Kai Cenat's Flawed Mango's motivational speeches. Everything else doesn't resonate with you. It's filler content for the mind. Some shit you'd eat cereal to. I don't understand how people can have such a large platform and not try to improve the minds of their audience at a larger scale.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro, because not everything, like, the thing is with streaming and shit, bro, is this is, like, people, this is why I don't like talking about, like, politics and religion on stream, bro, because, like, people go to watch this shit to get away from, like, shit, bro. That's why it doesn't need to be, like, it doesn't need to be educational shit on stream, bro. It doesn't need to be positive shit the whole time. Like, bro, this is, like, an escape, like, in my opinion. That's at least how I look at it.
So how do we fix a generation that seems to be hopeless? A great reference point of the stage we're at is explained in a video made by Casey Neistat's brother, Van. Van has a video called "We Are in a Fourth Turning." In this video, he explains that we are in the 4th stage out of 4 occurring after a war, and it's called the crisis stage. The crisis stage is said to be the generation from 2008 to 2028, and it's said that art is supposed to thrive within this stage, leading to this generation's greatest artists. And although he may have been right on a shorter
am I one of the greatest artists?
Fourth turning, there's a bigger fourth turning happening right now, and it's called Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is the 4th Yuga in my faith, and it's described as the shortest and worst of the 4 yugas. There's said to be some of the worst things to happen to humans happening throughout this course of 432,000 years. And Kali Yuga is just getting started. Moral and ethical decline, corrupt leadership, shortened lifespan, deterioration of
We might be cooked, y'all. It might be over, bro.
relationships, increase in conflict and war, rise of hypocrisy and false religions, extreme materialism, natural disasters, decreased intelligence and in spirituality. We are facing spiritual warfare. Souls are being stained with bad karma left and right, making decisions without thinking about the repercussions. And on the eternal
It might be over, y'all. It might be over, bro. I swear everything he just rattled off is like going on right now.
timeline, most people are being held back from reaching the home their soul belongs to, the spiritual world. In Kali Yuga, there will be few that can analyze the world that's happening around them. Those who can turn the constant suffering of Kali Yuga into an understanding of
He's
the
opening my
negatives of the
third
material
eye,
world.
bro.
They will analyze the time that's wasted
Obliterated.
in their day-to-day. They will turn wrong choices to right. They will separate themselves from lost souls on Earth. They will progress on the eternal timeline instead of going backwards. The only way these souls can get to
Okay, I'm just confused though. We're 4 minutes into the 5-minute video, bro. Has he said anything about streaming?
a point of being saved is if there are creatives
Or am
and
I
minds
tripping?
that are gracious enough to learn what comes after this life. People who are willing to sacrifice the dopamine of the material world in an attempt to progress their mind
Am
and
I just
soul.
slow?
It's easier said than done. If this person can succeed and share it with the world authentically, he can spare lifetimes of suffering for someone else. In a time where it's never been easier to be selfish and gain from it, you could ignore that thought and be the person who progresses you and the souls around you. You can choose leadership despite physical limitations. Choose to sacrifice temporary desires and clear your mind from Maya.
Wow.
It all starts with you.
Wow. It all starts with me, bruh.